Hey everybody, welcome back to another day of Pilates. All you're gonna need today is your mat. We are gonna be doing a core workout focusing on lower abs. So lower abs are a little bit harder to target. A lot of the times we want to overcompensate with our upper abs. And this time we're gonna be changing the position to make sure we're hitting low abs. So let's go ahead and start on your mat. And we're gonna begin in this elevated V position. So you want palms flat onto the mat. Your chest is nice and open and your pelvis is slightly tucked under. So we are not arching, we have a slight tuck. We're gonna begin with both legs up to 90 degrees. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. What I'm watching for is that your knees are in 90 degrees and your hip is ending at 90 degrees. Good. Keep this breath pattern going. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Make sure those toes are nice and pointed. If your feet start to cramp, you can go into a flex. Keep this up. Good. And we want, again, shoulders nice and open. You should start to feel a little bit of work into the low abs. Good. Just the warm up. 2 more. And rest. Go ahead and just hug your knees into your chest. Take a little break here. We're going to stretch those legs out. And you want to go into a first position. So kind of like a little V. And we're just opening and closing. And if you did legs like me yesterday, you're going to feel your quads. Good. If this is too much, just bring them up a little higher. If it's not enough, lower them down a bit. I'm going to keep them right in the middle. Exhale, squeeze. As you squeeze, think about drawing your pelvic floor up and in, drawing the abs down. Rib cage is down, chest is up. 2 more, and rest. Good. Go ahead and roll back down. Relax the upper body, hug your knees into your chest. We're gonna go straight back up. Good. So this time, we are straightening the legs and lower, lift. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. You want to be looking right about at your shins so that upper body is nice and lifted, lower body is doing all the work. We've got 6 more to go. Nice stretched out legs. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, scoot towards the middle of the mat. We're gonna be laying on your back. Just hug your knees in, rock side to side. And then just to stretch out the front of your legs, go into a glute bridge. And just feel that nice stretch all throughout the front of the body. All right, you ready for more? Let's get into it. We're gonna straighten out both legs. And from here, just drawing one in and back out. This looks very easy, but if you're doing it properly, you're really initiating the movement from the core. So before you move, engage the core. Keep the back flat on the mat. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, release. So you should be able to see my core muscles engaging as I pull in. Good. We're gonna make it a little bit harder by adding a crunch. So yes, we're keeping the low abs intact. Now we're adding an upper abs. So as you bend in, we exhale, crunch, and return. Four more. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. Keep that low back on the mat. And last one. Good. Stretch it out. Let that low back come up, stretch the core out, and we'll go into the other side. So keeping that left leg straight, we're just gonna bend the right, but first, notice how my back naturally wants to arch. I'm going to engage my core, pull that back down. Throughout the whole exercise, my core is engaged. We reach, exhale, return. Good. Apologize about the sirens. Keep that low back down You can check yourself. Feel, are your abs working? You should be able to feel those little muscles recruiting. Good. 3 more, and then we're gonna pick up that pace. Last one. Good, extend out, put the hands behind the head. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, release. Keep that connection from the ribs to your core at all times. Do not let yourself flare up. 4 more. Exhale, 4 and 3. Keep it up. Good. 2 and 1. Excellent. Go ahead and just stretch into a glute bridge, feeling that stretch again across the whole front of your body. Great job, guys. Little break here, little breather. We're gonna come into a frog position, lower down, scoop back up. Lower and scoop. Really focusing on just the low core. Stretch those arms out, keep the shoulders and chest open. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. About 5 more. Good, last 2. And 1. And why not? Let's finish out with 5 little crunches, adding to that 5. Last 2. And 1. Woo! Oh, I feel the burn. Let's keep going. So this next section usually is done on a reformer. We are taking it off the reformer onto the mat. So it's actually a little bit harder on the mat because this equipment and the weights help you on the reformer. So we're gonna make it a little more challenging. On the core, you don't have those straps and that weight to help you. We're gonna begin in a first position, feet are flexed, and you're in a little diamond here. Exhale, we reach out and point the toes. Inhale, back in. Squeezing those heels together. Feel that connection in the heels, drawing up the inner thighs, into the pelvic floor, low abdominals. Good, still in that imprint, no space in the low back. We're gonna add a little clap at the end, so we point, clap those feet, bring them back in. If this is not hard enough on your abs, reach lower. But what I wanna make sure you're doing is staying in that imprint. Good, 3 more. And rest, excellent. Take a little break here. Good. This next one, we're gonna reach the legs up and lower down slowly. Bend to 90 degrees, reach up, lower down. See how low you can go with still holding that low back to the ground. Nice, slow movements. Let's go ahead and stretch the legs long. Point the toes. Last one. Good, hug the knees into your chest. This next one is going to prepare you for long spine, a big move that we do in Pilates on the reformer. So I want you to begin just by doing a little reverse crunch. So we reach the arms long and curl the lower body up. Really initiate that movement from the core instead of just swinging your legs. About 3 more, and if this feels good, just stay here. But if you want a little bit more of a challenge, we're gonna scoot down the mat so you have some room. And I hope I don't kick anything. Make sure nothing is behind you because your legs will be going up over your head. I want you to just watch this first demonstration. First, I'm going to begin in imprint. I've got no space in my low back, reaching the legs out long. I'm pressing into the ground to get some momentum, lift myself up, tap the feet overhead, spread the legs out slightly about hip width apart, roll down slowly, and reach the feet back together. Let's do it all together now. So we take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, reach those legs out. Inhale, we come up and over. Exhale, feet tap down. Inhale, come right back up. Spread the legs about shoulder width, and a long exhale to roll back down. Let's speed it up. We come up and over, tap, back up, separate, and reach long. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3 more. Up and over, tap, lift the legs, separate, roll back down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one. Come on, ladies, you got it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Let's come all the way up to a V position just to finish. Excellent job, ladies. Let's give a little stretch coming down onto the mat on your stomach. Just give a nice little elevation here in the chest. Elbows on the ground. I want you to really open the chest. Feel that nice stretch across the belly. Big inhale, lift a little higher. Good. From here, you can go ahead and press up onto the palms if you'd like. Big stretch. Exhale, rounding back into a shell stretch. Excellent job, ladies. You did it. Low abs should be on fire. Great work. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.